Here's a picture of my physique. I attract girls with it. Guys ask me for fitness advice, and I feel so jacked. And in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to build your dream body faster than I did. So there's a big reason why you're not building muscle. There's a big reason. It's not that you're not eating enough protein. You're not eating like 300 grams of protein, some crazy shit like this. It's not because you don't have this fancy supplement that everyone's recommending you, or you should take creatine. It's not because of that. It's because you're training the wrong way. That's the biggest thing why you're not making enough gains. You're training the wrong way. Because it doesn't matter how good your sleep is, how good your diet is. And by the way, I respect this. I respect the fact that you're sleeping long enough, you're eating a good diet. I respect this. But these things will only help you build more muscle if you're actually training right. And if you're watching this, like most guys train the wrong way. There was times when I wasn't taking any supplements, any creatine. I wasn't even eating enough protein and I was still growing. You're training like, you're watching Jeff Nipper and he's telling you like, yeah, just train, like do this technique with your chest, squeeze the muscle, all these techniques, that there's time under tension, the slow reps and whatever, I'll do all these slow shit, EMG activation, whatever. Either you're training like this or you're doing like this powerlifting shit of like 5-6 reps per exercise, what like Alpha Destiny is recommending you. And you're following all these powerlifter guys which just tell you like, yeah, if you get to 200 kg bench, your chest is gonna get bigger. It's true, but they're telling you to train in the wrong rep range. Or you're following like Athlete and X who tells you like, yeah, if you want to look like an athlete, train like an athlete, and all this gay shit. This is not how you build your dream physique. The way that you build this physique is by training like a psychopathic prisoner. You've seen these guys, these movies, these prison movies, or you maybe know some guys in real life who have come out of the prison and they're fucking jacked. You gotta think about this, like, why does prisoners get so fucking jacked? Why does these guys go train and they look like fucking tanks? Like you can tell for a fact that they don't know any like time under tension and focusing on the squeeze and then slow reps. You can tell for a fact that they don't know this shit. But how do they like build this fucking size? They don't watch the videos that you watch, the Athlete and X and whatever. Because you gotta train like this. You gotta train like these guys because they are training the right way. You see these guys, these prisoners, are fucking pushing till death. They're not leaving any reps in reserve. The problem is when you watch like all these creators online, they will tell you to train in a smart way. Instead of the way that I'm recommending you to train, which is like a prisoner, they will tell you to train in a smart way. And when you train smart, you leave a lot of reps in the tank. Let's say you're doing bench press, 60 kg, you can do like 10 good reps. But you gotta stop 3 reps in reserve. So you do 7 reps and you leave 3 reps in the tank. But you gotta train smart. And you're not growing because of this. These guys in the prison, they don't train like this. They push so fucking hard. So you gotta do the same shit. You gotta do the same. You gotta train like these guys. And how does these guys train? Well, you just need to adopt the principles, okay? Because Their principle is just train till death. Train till like failure. That's how you build muscle. You're not gonna like, if you're fucking natural, if you're not taking steroids, this is the only way to grow. The only way to grow is to train like a psychopathic prisoner. That's the only fucking way. The best way. Okay, if you're taking like steroids, if you're like, I don't know, taking this gear or whatever, you go and train twice a week. Like, I don't know, let's say 3 times a week. You do some light sets of bench press, some pull-ups, and you get fucking thick. You don't even have to isolate your shoulders. You don't even have to like do specific exercises for the outer part of the biceps. Like, you just go and do some 2-3 exercises and you get fucking thick. But if you're not taking steroids, like you're not taking steroids, all this smart training bullshit is not gonna work for you. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. Because to grow muscle, it is so fucking painful. To grow muscle, you gotta push to failure to your current capability. Let's say, this is so important, current capability. Because let's say right now you're doing like incline dumbbell press for like 10 reps with like 20 kg, okay, 10 reps. Slowly, like right now, 10 reps fucking kills you. You're pushing so hard, 10 reps, but then you're getting stronger, you can do like 12 reps. And now you gotta do 12 reps. And now 10 reps doesn't kill you. 12 reps kills you. Like, in kills you, I mean like gets you to failure. And then you increase the weight slowly, and then the weight that you were doing, 20 kg, feels like light to you. You can do like 20 reps with it. So you're pushing with the new weight, still failure, killing yourself. That's how you gotta train. That's how you gotta train. I'm telling you, if you adopt this principle and you start training like these prisoners, you will grow. As I said, these guys train the right way. This is the only way to grow as a natural. The only way, I'm telling you. I'm telling you that. If you don't train like this, a few months from now, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it, I'm telling you. So start training like these psychopathic prisoners so fucking hard, pushing yourself till like no reps in reserve. Of course, you gotta use some rep range, like 10 to 15 reps is the best way. And train in this rep range and progressively overload. Start with a weight that you can do for 10 reps and then slowly get to like 15. And then when you get to 15, increase the weight back to 10. Slowly go to 15, increase the weight back to 10. And this is how you grow. And if you want me to give you the exact workout routine that you should do to build your 10 out of 10 physique, check the link in the description. I have the best deal for you. Link in the description. And I give you like a full course, video course to build your dream physique, your diet, workout routine, and everything else. Link in the description. So, I convinced you that this is the only way to grow. The only way to grow is to train like these psychopathic prisoners. How to train that way? That's the question. Okay, the question is how to train that way, because it's not easy. It's not like doing these fancy techniques, and it's easy. Okay, doing these techniques, it's easy. But going to the gym and doing like training like this, which is the only way to grow, it's fucking hard. That's why a lot of guys like plateau. That's why a lot of guys train for like 1 year and the gains are completely stalled and they don't make any gains for like years. That's the reason, because it is fucking hard to train that way. And there's some things that you can do that will help you to train like this. First of all, The biggest thing is one of the biggest things is to have an intra-workout meal. Intra-workout meal. So let's say, what I mean by this is have some cookies, some sweeties, some sugar, or some like fruit juice, some I don't know, some sports juice, whatever, which has like 20, 30 grams of sugar in it, inside of the fucking gym, in the middle of your fucking workout. And you're thinking like, what the fuck? Let me explain this to you. There's a lot of science that shows that this is actually fucking legit, and I tried it myself. I had like some fruit juice inside of the gym. I had like, I don't know, some sweeties, whatever, inside of the gym, and it gives you so much like energy, this carb boost where you can train a lot harder. So that's why I recommend you. If the gym is the biggest priority, like if you're watching this video, gym is the biggest priority of your life. And so I want you to invest in this. I want you to get a fucking sweet like chocolate or I don't know, some cookies and whatever inside of the gym, and in the middle of your workout, eat it. Eat it. And you're gonna have a lot more energy to push harder. I'm telling you. And you can eat it like when you start the workout, you've done a couple of sets or a couple of exercises, but don't skip this. Have an intra-workout meal. Every time I do this, I have a better workout. I'm telling you. And it's just like you giving yourself like fucking some sugar, okay? It feels good, like some good tasty food you're eating. And that's the only junk food I'm allowing you to eat. The only junk food I'm allowing you to eat is inside of the gym. Outside of the gym, you're gonna eat clean. You're gonna like track your calories, whatever. That's later in the video. The next thing is having a workout partner, having a guy who is the fucking same psycho as you. Because when you're training with a guy who is the same psychopath as you, he fucking pushes you hard, and he's been like, don't be a pussy, 5 more reps. And you're like, okay, pushing it, and he's spotting you, and you go above failure, and you grow muscle that way. So you need a training partner. Stop with this shit of like, yeah, but I like training by myself. You like training by yourself because you never ever have trained with someone else. That's it. Like, you say like, yeah, I like training by myself, but you never even have trained with anyone anyway. So go and do it. Have a workout partner, a guy that you can train with. Stop being a pussy. Go to the gym, speak to people, like say hi to everyone, speak to everyone inside of the fucking gym, and you're gonna make more gains that way. I'm telling you, a lot more gains. Like the times when I'm training with someone else and he's like pushing me, I'm training a lot harder, and I know that I'm making a lot more muscle that way. So don't be a pussy. Lower a bit of the like sound in your earphones, and go and actually speak to people. Find someone to spot you, to train with. That's it. And then the next thing is caffeine. So you watched Andrew Huberman. You watched like all these guys who are telling like, no, caffeine, you gotta stop your caffeine intake. I don't know, like 10 hours before bed, you should have stopped taking caffeine or whatever. Like, listen to me. As I said, gym is the biggest priority of your life. You're not trying to health max. You have some caffeine before the gym, and you can have like a double espresso, like double coffee. Black coffee is better. Or you can have like a white Monster energy drink, or you can just have like a pre-workout supplement, and this will help you train a lot harder. It gives you like this fucking energy where you're pushing so much harder. And if you're worried about sleep, it doesn't ruin your sleep. I'm telling you, like, I take the caffeine at like 4 p.m. and then I train 4:30, and I go to bed at like 9:30, and it doesn't ruin my sleep. Try it for a couple of days. Just try it, and you're gonna have better workouts. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a lot better workouts when you have like caffeine. So this is like the three things that you gotta do to train the right way, to train like these prisoners and to actually start making some good gains in the gym. Then we can think about other things like what workout routine should I do, like what diet should I be on, like how should I sleep. And I got all these things organized for you, link in the description. And so what workout routine should you do? First of all, have a good workout routine. I linked the good workout routine that you should do, link in the description. First of all, have a good workout routine like this, okay? Not like a 5x5 strength training, not some workout that you can't fill the whole week. Like, for example, you need to do like 6 days a week push-pull legs in your workout routine, but you're just going to the gym like 4 or 5 days a week. Try to get the second leg day in, or if you can't, just lower the volume to 3 days a week. And that's it. What a good workout routine is. A good workout routine is the one where you're training for hypertrophy, you're working all these muscles like your upper chest, your lats, your side delts, your biceps, because these are the muscles that give you this aesthetic look that actually attracts girls, like the six pack and whatever. You still train your legs, your triceps and everything, but prioritize these muscles. And when you have like a good workout routine like this, don't change it. Don't change your workout routine, because what happens when you change? Well, you gotta know that the biggest thing to build muscle is progressive overload, which is doing more than you've done before. So let's say if you've done like 3 sets of incline dumbbell press for 10 reps, like last time on your push day, this time you gotta do 3 sets, but on the last set you gotta do like 11 reps. That's how you grow. And if you change your workout routine, you reset this. You're resetting this. You back to like being weak, because when you have a consistent workout routine, you can go and progressively overload and increase your weight and fucking go up and up and up and up and up. Every single time, every single week. But if you change your workout routine in like 3 weeks, you're just able to progressively overload for 3 weeks, and then after you've changed it, you can't overload, and everything's fucking crazy. So don't change your workout routine, that's it. Do like 10 to 15 reps each exercise, and I have all these things like tracked for you, link in the description. But when it comes to volume is basically how much you're doing. Volume is based on you. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you like, yeah, you gotta do 10 to 20 sets per muscle group to grow. That's fucking bullshit. You can grow by doing like 6 sets per muscle group. And you can also grow by doing 20 sets per muscle group. So the volume is based on you. Like if you're feeling like you can do more, you have more energy, you can add a couple of exercises to a particular exercise. If you feel like this training is like enough for you, keep it, don't change it. Or if you feel like you're doing too much, you gotta reduce some of the volume, you're feeling a bit tired and whatever, then reduce some of the sets, reduce some of the volume. Keep going that way. And that's it when it comes to workout routine. And then diet and sleep. First of all, when it comes to your diet, eat like your great grandfathers. Okay, your great grandfathers weren't sat there eating fucking chocolate cakes like you, drinking soda like you. They were all eating clean. So that's why they were stronger than you. So you gotta eat clean, like you gotta eat like them, like how your great grandfathers used to eat. As I said, they weren't eating junk food like you. So eat like your great grandfathers, because they were all strong. They had higher testosterone than you. And testosterone is so important for building muscle. So eat like them, and then bulk. You eat like your great grandfathers, which is clean eating, and you also bulk, which is great grandfather bulk. Or in simple terms, clean bulk. And then Bulking is basically you eat more food. I'm not allowing you to cut fat or to maintain whatever. You just need to bulk. That's it. Bulk and bulk and bulk. Gain weight. Then we gotta talk about the perfect macros that you should eat every single day. And it's simple. 0.82 grams of protein per pound of body weight, or like 1.81 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. The fats is like 0.4 to 0.5 per pound of body weight. And the rest of your calories from carbs. That's that simple explanation. And if it feels like this is so overwhelming for you, download MyFitnessPal. Maybe you have it on your phone already. And like log in, all these things. Go and set your macros like this, as I said to you. 0.82 grams per pound of body weight protein. But first of all, go to Google and search your kilogram weight. If you like 70 kilograms, search like 70 kilograms to pounds. And then write it in MyFitnessPal as like pounds, which is like, I don't know, 155 pounds, something like this. And then go onto your calculator, 155 times 0.82, and it will show you how many grams of protein you gotta eat, and you put it into MyFitnessPal, and then the fat, how much you weigh. If you weigh like 155 again, 155, you like, again, 155 times 0.5, this is how much fat you gotta eat, and the rest of your calories should come from carbs. Perfect macros. Just eat more, just eat what your mom cooks, and cook your own chicken, meat, eggs, whatever. Keep eating clean. When it comes to sleep, the most important thing is regularity. Going to bed at the same time every single night and waking up in the morning every single time at the same time. So let's say you go to bed at like 10 p.m. and you wake up at 7 a.m., like 8 a.m. You keep it for every single day. You don't just change it and start sleeping at like, and one night you just go to bed at like 12 or like 9 or whatever. The biggest sleep window you should have is like 15 minutes. So if your usual bedtime is like 10 p.m., you shouldn't be in bed later than 10:15 or earlier than 9:45. And if you wake up at like 8 a.m., you shouldn't be waking up earlier than 7:45 or later than 8:50. Of course, sometimes it happens like you wake up earlier, you hear a bit of sound outside and wakes you up. It doesn't matter, but focus on getting the regularity, and also 9 to 12 hours in bed so you get enough sleep actually. But the most important thing is regularity, going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time. But of course, try to get like 9 to 12 hours of bedtime. The next thing is testosterone optimization, increasing your testosterone. Because when you increase your testosterone, you will make more gains. You will feel like more of a man. The way you increase your testosterone, first of all, follow the diet that I told you. Eating like your great grandfathers, bulking, perfect macros, regular sleep, bedtime, whatever. And then take yourself a vitamin D supplement. If you don't have a vitamin D supplement right now, shut the fuck up, close this video, go onto your pharmacy or Amazon.com and order a vitamin D3. It's cheap as fuck. Order it and it's gonna increase your testosterone. You're not, but I'm getting enough sunlight in, and that's enough vitamin D. It's not. Even if you're living in the summer, you're getting a lot of sunlight, you're still not getting enough vitamin D. To get enough vitamin D, you should live like your ancestors, which were all like naked, and you're not naked all the day. You just go to the gym and you just go like outside a little bit. That's it. So take your vitamin D. Go like order a vitamin D. It's cheap as fuck. Like I don't know, 5 to 10,000 IU you should get. And also, of course, keep getting sunlight as well. But that's so important. Go get your fucking vitamin D. Little piece of shit, I'm telling you. Go get it. If you don't have vitamin D, you will have, like if you don't have the supplement vitamin D3, you will have inverted penis fucking low testosterone, I'm telling you. That's it. And the next thing to make more gains is to stop watching fitness videos. These guys that I'm talking about, like Jeff Nippard and Alpha Destiny and Revival Fitness and whatever, because when you watch these guys, it causes you to change. Let's say you're following a push-pull legs and you watch Revival Fitness, which tells you like push-pull legs is too much, you do an upper lower. And then you think about, yeah, I gotta do upper lower. Then you watch Jeff Nippard and he's telling you like push-pull legs is the best. And you're like, what the fuck? I gotta do push-pull legs. And then you listen to Alpha Destiny who's telling you like all this bullshit. You just gotta focus on increasing your strength. And you think like, oh, I want to do bro split. This is the best workout routine because this guy tells you to like do the workout routine that you enjoy. So you're like, yeah, I enjoy bro split. I'm gonna do bro split. And then everyone tells you bro split is shit. You shouldn't do bro split. And then this guy tells you like bro split is good, but everyone tells you like this guy is on steroids. Fucking shit. Stop watching these videos. Just watch my videos, do what I say, and I will build your dream 10 out of 10 body. I'm telling you, I guarantee. If you watch just my videos and you do what I say, I will build your dream body and I will get you fucking jacked. That's it. Link in the description. Static body course. See you next time.